Hello students, I hope you people are fine today and good evening from my side, and I welcome you from the platform of Escribir Academy, and I welcome you in this orientation session for paper AA Audit and Assurance for March 26 exams. Um, Before I begin with the orientation of paper AA, let me introduce myself first. I am Haris Hanif and these are my contact details. You can stay in contact with me on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube with the name of Haris Hanif Official, my WhatsApp number, and this is my official website. So let's now have a quick and a short introduction about myself. That I am ACCA affiliate, graduate in commerce. I have got more than 11 years of teaching experience from now, and I had started a career from a bank and also worked in a firm and as an accounts officer in a leading textile company, in one of the good textile company in Pakistan. And it was privileged to have been nominated and selected by ACCA Pakistan 5 times for practice to pass webinars for paper F2 MA, F5 PM and AAA 2 times and 1 time. And I had been selected by ACCA Pakistan 1 time for marking the mock exam answer script for the students of AA and providing and conducting the webinar for them. I had been selected 1 time by ACCA Singapore as well for conducting in-plus session on paper F5 and 1 time by ACCA UK for prepare to pass session on paper PM, and some of my students secured nationwide and worldwide positions as well. So you can be the next position holder by learning the good techniques of exams, and this is all about my introduction. And now let's begin with the paper AA Audit and Assurance. Paper AA Audit and Assurance, seriously, it is not the difficult paper. It's something challenging, but still you can do it. When we listen about the paper AA Audit and Assurance, there is a confusion in the mind of the students that this paper is not, it's not doable. It's very difficult paper because of the low pass rate across the globe. It's not the case. It has been assumed as a difficult paper, but according to me, as a facilitator and expert tutor for paper AA, I must say that this is not the difficult paper. This is what the challenging paper, and it requires your analytical skills. It requires your sound skills of the accounting, and it also requires a good drafting skills, because studying paper AA is very much easy, and attempting for the paper might be challenging. Why? Just because of the drafting styles. So in my lectures, what you will be learning, about how to tackle this paper, what are the drafting style, what are the techniques and all that stuff. So let's now move on towards syllabus area. Syllabus area for paper AA, and before I begin with the syllabus area, see that you are doing the audit of financial statements. You are doing the audit of financial statements, and at the end you have to express the opinion. And at the end you have to express the opinion on the financial statements, and it is what paper AA Audit and Assurance is. And let's see the course curriculum. Area A, audit framework and regulation. What is this? See that you are expressing the opinion on the financial statements. So when there is something opinion on the financial statements and you are doing the audit, you are expressing the audit framework. So there should be the regulation on the auditor. There should be the regulation on the auditor, and that is to keep an eye on the auditor. That auditor should behave according to the ethical framework and comply with the relevant laws and regulations. So this area covers the laws and regulations and ethical aspect. Area B, planning and risk assessment. You know that audit is not the surprise activity. It is something which is the planned activity. That is what you have to do. You have to cast doubt on the financial statements, that financial statements may contain some errors, may contain some misstatements. So it may be possible that financial statement would be containing some errors, some misstatements, and so. It is therefore very much required that audit should be properly planned. Audit should be properly what? Audit should be properly planned. Audit should be properly planned out. So this is the planning phase in which you cast doubt on the financial statements. You cast doubt on the financial statements. So it is very much important to plan out the audit. Audit is not the surprise activity. Then internal control. This area, internal control, is also the important area. Why? Because in this area of the internal control, the area of internal control is that controls have impact on financial statements. When there are poor internal controls in the organization, when there are poor controls in the organization, so it will have a negative impact on the financial statements, right? Negative impact on the financial statements. And so controls have impact on the financial statements. Controls have impact on the financial statements. So that is why as an auditor you are supposed to analyze and evaluate the authenticity of the internal controls. So internal control is a very important area. Audit evidence. Now in this section you will be learning how to obtain the evidence on the financial statements. Again, the area which is central to the audit and it is the heart of the audit, that is to obtain the evidence, because without evidence you cannot form the opinion on the financial statements. So you have to explore the financial statements, explore the financial statement records. So that is also the important area, audit evidence. Then review and reporting. Now what does it mean? A review means that you have to review all the evidences and then you have to express the opinion on the financial statement, and so called the reporting, which is called the opinion, which is called the opinion on the financial statements, right? So this is the review and reporting. And next area is area F, which is not the examinable content, but this is actually something which is employability and technological skills. This is not the examinable content. This is the area where you are having the technology, that is how to prepare, how to use the ACCA practice platform. What are the options and tools available? So you can see that area A and area E are the examinable content of the syllabus. So this is not the examinable content as I have mentioned. Now let's move towards the paper pattern. So paper AA is a very structured paper. Paper AA is a very structured paper. There are only two sections. Section A include 3 case OTQs for 10 marks each, worth 30 marks. And there are many topics, but I cannot assure you or nor I can give you any guarantee about any particular topic that can be, but still you can expect. You can expect 1 case OTQ from ethics. You can expect 1 case OTQ from ethics. And there are 3 CRQs. Now see the magic. I should go back to the previous slide. That is, this is the thing. You will be having 3 different case OTQs. 3 different CRQs. 1 from this area, 1 from this area, and 1 from this area confirmed. So you will be having these 3 dominating areas in your exam in the format of CRQs, right? So let's see this thing. 3 CRQs, that is 1 from planning and risk, planning, risk and response, controls, and substantive. These are 3 dominating areas in which you will be having approximately, you can expect around 50 to 55 marks. Yes, around 50 to 55 marks are examined from these 3 dominating areas out of these 70, and you have to type your answers. You have to type your answers, right? You have to type your answers, and these are the 3 core areas for the CRQ's purpose, right? So there are only 2 sections in your paper AA, and believe me, it is very doable and awesome paper. You will be having a lot of good learning opportunities from these papers. Now, resources are very important to know that in order to prepare very well for the which resources should you use. General resources which students are using, number 1, your lectures and your notes available on your portal. And I must say that you must have the notes in the hard copy. You must have the notes in the hard copy as well. Along with the portal, you should have the notes in the hard copy so that you are supposed to write on your notes and prepare very well for your exams. Approved ACCA materials like ACCA Study Hub and other materials like study text and exam kits, I'm talking about BPP and Kaplan. I'm talking about BPP and Kaplan. You can also use that, but I must emphasize on the ACCA Study Hub because it is having a very good question bank to prepare very well for the exams, right? To prepare very well for the exams. So you must need to use the ACCA Study Hub. You should use the ACCA Study Hub for your practicing purpose. Right? So again, the very important and good area for your preparation, ACCA Study Hub. Next, must use ACCA practice platform. It will help you to improvise your typing speed. You must use that ACCA practice platform. It will enable to focus on the exam window because ACCA practice platform enables you to focus on the exam window. That is what kind of the exam window look like. What are the options available? So you must need to use that ACCA practice platform. Your practice plus your confidence level would increase. I must say that you should be motivated enough, and if you can think and you can even do it. Please note, if you can think, you can even do it. Your willingness is very much important. Sometimes back you thought that I should start ACCA. Now you are doing ACCA. When you were in your initial papers, you were thinking that I will be going to skills module and attempt appearing for these papers. Now this is the chance. So the thoughts had become the reality right now. So right now think positive and you will be able to pass your exam. All the thing you need the positive attitude. Past paper practice, very much important. Very much important your past paper practice. Attempt the questions and read the answers. First of all, you need to attempt the questions and you should read the answers and you should need to note down the mistakes and read the examiner comments that what are the basically the examiner comments are the blessings for the preparation. That is, examiners had mentioned that what are the good areas performed, underperformed areas, so that you will be able to learn more and more and enable to learn from the examiner comments. Must attempt the recent past papers from ACCA practice platform. All the way in my lectures you will be having the ACCA practice platform, and I have I covered many areas and of the past papers. Many past papers I have practiced. So for you people, definitely read the mind of the marker. Again, a very important point, a very important document. I should call it a mind-blowing document. Why? Because the importance of it, it has been presented to the marked answer script of the two students. What's the importance of this read the mind of the marker? That is, along with this read the mind of the marker, there are two answer scripts, that is well performed answer script and underperformed answer script. And they have presented for your understanding that why student number 1 got 5 out of 5 marks and why student number 2 got 2 out of 5 marks. What are the strengths of him? What are the weaknesses of him? So you should be able to read it out and learn from the mistakes of others. So comments and marking scheme, it will be better to understand. So you must need to read this document as well, because it's a very important document. Read the mind of the marker. Not now. You should not read this document now. It will be at the end. At the end, read the mind of the marker. Like we are preparing for the session March 26th. So you should read it in February 2006, right? That's a very simple point. Next, technical articles. Again, read in Feb 26. Cover the technical articles from the ACCA website. From the ACCA website. Which article to read? the most recent ones, right? Ignore this thing, sustainability reporting. Like the most recent ones, I will be guiding you throughout your journey that which article should you read, right? Or any topic on which you are facing the challenge. So reading the technical article, I am sharing the importance of the technical article is that whatever the technical article releases by ACCA, that topic is likely to be examined. That topic is likely to be examined, right? But it is not always necessarily be the case, but most of the time it is examined. What is the importance of technical article? I've just shared a mindset of the question theme and possible requirements to be examined. Again, this is a very important thing. But one thing is very much important and crystal clear that what audit actually about. What actually audit about is. Audit is about the checking the financial statements whether or not it is accordance with the financial statements accounting standards. Now engage yourself. You people would be preferring online learning and online lectures because of its blessing, but still you have to engage yourself, like WhatsApp support with us. Feel free to ask questions in the WhatsApp groups. Online assignments, many of the students unfortunately do not submit their assignment on timely basis. So it's a very important thing to attempt the online assignments and get it marked, so that you will be having the expert feedback and improvise your what shall I say, improvise your learning. Live sessions, exam refresher live sessions, I will be conducting live sessions as well, plus live webinar series. So this is the very important point. Again, the important slide is in front of you, that is the mock exams. Very much important area, unfortunately neglected by many of the students. Why? Because students are, what shall I say, they might be feeling demotivated, or they might be shying to appear for the exams because of low marks. I must say that get the low marks in the mocks, no problem at all, because there is a chance to improvise yourself. So this is a very much important area and unfortunately neglected by many of the students. My advice is that must attempt at least 2 mocks under the exam condition and get it checked by your tutor. So that you will be able to have the good understanding. Your mock will be marked, you will be having a good feedback, and so you will be able to prepare very well for the papers. Analyze the feedback and work on it to improvise. Mocks available on the ACCA website. This is not the motivating dialogue. You only lose when you give up. For example, I'm giving up. Okay, I'm leaving this battle. So I have accepted the defeat. But when I am in journey, that means the defeat is not possible. Winning is also possible. You only win if you believe you can do it. Only the thing you should have a trust in Allah, trust in God Almighty, and you should have a very good confidence. Don't underestimate yourself. You people can do it. I'm saying that you people can do it, so you should have a good confidence in you. Question and answer session. Feel free to ask the questions right now in this session. Any question? My course includes the past paper practice. My course includes the topical lectures, past paper practice, both case OTQs and CRQs. All the steps are being covered over here. Yeah, definitely your mocks should be marked, and we do provide the mock marking facility as well. Okay, so thank you and best wishes from my side. And I must say that you should start your practice and continue with the lectures for, what shall I say, as I am directing, follow that direction. Very much simple. With all best wishes, thank you very much. Allow me to leave. Have a nice day. Take care. Bye bye.